I'm a college student. So that kind of goes without saying that I don't have a lot of money to spend on things that I want, like video games, camera equipment, electronics, clothing, food, water, shelter, stuff that I just want. But when something is presented to me of something that I want and for a good price or how to get a discount on it, my interest is piqued. It's through the roof. Please, I want to learn I want to learn. Tell me. This actually happened to me recently on YouTube. My interest was piqued. What higher power gave me this? No, blessed me with this information. What has bestowed this knowledge to me? That this flow through my peasant brain. Who in their right mind gave out the information on how to make a $30 SM7B? Hold on. Did you just say you don't know what an SM7B is? You fool. How dare you even ask that question? The microphone of all microphones, the holy God of all audio, a privilege no man has been able to repay yet. The SM7B truly is the microphone of microphones. I don't joke when I truly say that. I mean, hell, Michael Jackson even said his famous in one of those things. You've probably seen this microphone if you've seen anything related to podcasts, music, voiceovers, anything that requires a mouth to microphone. You've probably seen this microphone. It is very popular and for good reason. It's very cheap, coming around $400 for a high quality audio microphone. No shit, it records audio. But who was the one who gave all of us this amazing information? Well, that would be DSLR video shooter. I've actually been following this guy for a really long time. Seriously, whatever you make out of this whole video, don't go after him, but I will say go check out his video. He makes great videos, great content. He's very smart, very talented, and he gives out a lot of information that's extremely useful. I put his link in the description below. Please go check him out. Great person. But after seeing this, I was curious and I obviously clicked on the video. I wanted to know how to make this $30 SM7B. What is the $30 SM7B? It's stated as you can make it yourself for $30. While watching this video, I was a little pissed. I won't lie. I was a little pissed. He pulls out the $100 SM58 Shure microphone. Same company too. But $100? $100? You promised me $30. You said it was $30. But then if you watch for like 2 more minutes, he introduces you to the SM8500. This microphone coming at a cost around $25. I was shocked. $25 for an XLR microphone? Who the fuck is doing that? And after watching the video a little bit more, turns out, I'm gonna give you some cliff notes, it is just a shell, a 3D printed shell for the XM8500 or the SM58. Now, I was like, man, I'd like to make this. This would be pretty cool. I want to test it out, review it, give it to you guys. But, everything's sold out. All the 3D printed cases are sold out. Yes, the STL files are free, but, where the hell am I going to get a 3D printer? So I used my power with my 3D printer to make this microphone. I wanted to make this, to test it out, tell you guys what I think, and that's exactly what we're doing today. Today, we are talking about the homemade SM7B. As of right now, I am using the HyperX whatever red microphone here. Like, whatever that is. It's USB, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but this is what I'm going to be comparing a lot of this microphone to. Yes, I know. So, God, fucking cars. Can you hear that? Probably because this microphone picks up everything. And that's the big problem I wanted to actually talk about. The reason why I was really interested in, because I need to upgrade my audio. It sucks. If you watch any of my videos, my audio sucks. You know this. It's like, come on. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. But I wanted to see if I can replace this microphone with this one. And, kind of tell you, is it worth building? Now, for the rest of this video, I'm actually going to use this microphone. Personally, see how I think about it for this entire video. And so you can just listen to a whole video with it instead of just a small clip it. But right off the bat, let's talk about making this thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was really fun at first, and then it just turned into a huge pain in the ass, and it ended up, I'm gonna spoil it right away, it's not $30. It is not $30. Let's talk about the price real quick. Here's the price, and this is what really pissed me off. If you don't have, let's just say you don't have all the equipment already. First off, you're gonna need a stand, and you're gonna need an XLR cord. Now, I already had these two items, so I'm not gonna talk about or put these into the equation of how much this costed me personally. So the pricing for this was, I had to buy new filament for my printer because it took quite a bit of filament. So that was 20 bucks right there. I had to buy a foam piece off of Amazon. That was 8 bucks right there. I had to buy a brand new mixer, by the way, which I used the same company for the microphone because I didn't have a mixer, and they're both extremely cheap. I paid 45 bucks for that. I'm not gonna attempt to say the name of the company, but I'll also put that in the link in the description below. And then I also had to pay for the screws, which was super annoying because you can only buy a minimum of 50, and the 50 pack doesn't come until like October, which was great. That was like 2 months away, so I'm not gonna do that. So I had to pay for a 100 piece, which cost me 10 bucks. By the way, I forgot about this. This is on my own stupid terms, but I misread it and I accidentally bought the wrong screws, so that was an extra $10. I'm not gonna add it to here, but it's just something dumb I did. And I had to go and buy super glue for the amount of times this thing fucking broke on me. Now in his video, he actually added a couple more things you could buy, like a little pivot, whatever, the actual screw to put in there so it can screw on. I already had all this, and like I said, I'm only adding the things I had to pay for, but it was still an expensive amount. It wasn't $30. Like I said, I'm broke. When I started adding all this up, I was like, damn. But now we're sitting here with the new microphone. The audio on my screen right here is looking pretty good for what it is. Obviously, I've tested this out before. I have a buddy who I wanted some tests out of this himself, so I actually sent him some tests. Normal soft voice, but then I'm gonna get really fucking loud so I can pick the mic. Oh my Now let's actually talk about fully putting it together. Putting this together. So, I probably 3D printed this like 6 times. 6 times. And it was mainly because of this guy right here. You see that? I forgot. I kind of kicked myself in the nuts here. You see this? This thing, the protector or whatever you want to call it, the little cap for it, super fragile. While putting this together, I think it broke on me about 6 times. So trying to reprint it, or it just kept breaking. So this was the only successful one I could have. And it's a screw in. So when screwing it in, you can't get it back out. I tried screwing it out, thing cracked. I accidentally dropped it, thing fell over, cracked. It cracked about 4 more times on me, and you know, a bunch of super glue later, here it is. And what's crazy is the top isn't actually on there. Top isn't actually on there. And the reason for that is if I 3D printed it from bottom to up, I would have to use a bunch of supports, which would actually break the guard. If I printed it upside down, it wouldn't stick right because how skinny it was. And if I printed it with a plate, it would actually just rip it right off. So I took it the best way I could, and I just ripped it off, which made it nice. So, because I can't unscrew it, so how am I get the microphone in there? Well, I just drop it in. Again, I just want to make it clear, I did not have fun putting this together. I did for a little bit. And like looking back on it, it was fun, but like it wasn't fun. Now the actual audio of the thing, you know, it's pretty good. It's decent for $25. That's what blows my mind. This is the actual microphone inside of it was $25. It came in this nice case. It gave me a certificate and everything. You know, it got the nice ball, a nice little stand. Yeah, and you know, the certificate. What? I didn't read it. The certificate of no bitches. But it is kind of nice. It's a cheap little case, but it has foaming. It's impressive. But the audio is not that bad. Like I said, it's decent for what you get. The S's and the like the peak a lot, but that was the whole reasoning for this microphone. It was supposed to avoid those, because he explained it puts it at a length where it makes the speaker far away from it, and then obviously you're still gonna get that because you're not changing the microphone. You're just putting it in a new case. So please do not get this if you're expecting better quality. People actually think you're gonna get better quality for this build. You're wrong. You're dumb. I'm sorry. I'm gonna straight up say it. You're dumb. It is definitely for looks, which, let's talk about the looks. The looks are actually pretty good. I really like the look. And if I'm going through this whole video, you know, people like the microphone. I'm liking the microphone. It sounds better, probably better, you know, it's starting to sound like it's better than my my HyperX. I'm probably gonna keep it in these videos, but that look looks really good. It's still sleek. It's still got that design. If it's the fact is, if you can actually build it, do it. To wrap this all up, is it worth it? If you don't have a 3D printer, don't even bother. Don't bother buying the parts for this. It's just going to end up costing you the same amount as buying the Shure SM7B, which is still a great buy. Just buy the microphone and get a stand and plug that in. It's still a great deal. I mean, it's cheaper and it doesn't sound as good as the SM7B, but it's still a great microphone for $100. And he was right on his video. If you watch it, he said you could get it for like $60. You can, and go on Amazon, you can get it used, like barely used, for $60. I am impressed with the overall design. It looks sleek, like I said, it looks really cool, but putting it together was a pain in the ass, and I don't believe this is worth it if you're trying to upgrade your microphone. I think the best way to explain this, and I'm quoting this from my actual professor at my college, it's a polished turd. It is not worth it if you're looking for something as high quality as the SM7B. Just save up your money, get the SM7B, or like I said, get the SM58. It is a great microphone. This is worth it if you're trying to look the look, if you want some sort of nice audio, you want an XLR mic. Like, I plan on just really using this microphone for interviews and stuff, but also for this YouTube channel until I buy a better microphone. But just get the good microphone. It's so much more worth it. Another great video, I'll put in a link in the description below. He talks about the audio and how he thinks it's a little ridiculous. Yes, I have to agree. This is just, it was clickbait. I wouldn't almost go as far as say it was clickbait, but it was definitely for views, which it's a really interesting, cool video. If you really want to build this, go ahead. It was decently fun. If you're looking for something hands-on, it was pretty fun. It was definitely just a video for views, and I can kind of appreciate that because the DSLR video shooter doesn't really do that, like make videos for views. But this was a straight up lie. This did not cost me $30. This cost me probably, I didn't do the math yet, but you saw in the video. Again, don't go after DSLR video shooter. He's a great guy. Highly recommend checking out his channel. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making this video. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, put them in the comments below. I will read them. I'm more than happy to reply to you. If you have any more inquiries or like to just chat to me or anybody I know about camera equipment or anything like that, or see when I'm streaming or when I'm uploading YouTube videos, go ahead, join our Discord. The Slaughterhouse is a great place and great people. I'd really love to see you there. Anyways, thanks for watching this video.